Olga? Are you all right? Sonny? Oh, Sonny.
Honey, where have you been?
I've lost it.
What?
Everything.
How could I have done it? How could I have been so stupid?
Is Sonny at the Centel's?
Somebody had to take her there. She was hysterical. What's the matter with me? I never wanted this to happen.
Hogan.
Sonny couldn't stop crying. If she hadn't come into the bar, I don't know what would have happened. I might have killed him. I grabbed him. I threw him up against the bar. I started hitting him.
Hogan.
What can she think of me now?
She was frightened.
Frightened? She was terrified. I could see it in her eyes. But I couldn't go to her. I couldn't tell her that I was sorry. How could I have been so stupid?
Everyone does things that they regret.
No, I blew it. I brought it all back to her. The violence, the hurting people.
You didn't mean to hurt her.
Mom, we'd gotten back into the old routine. We were sitting in the office. It was quiet. We were working. She seemed okay. I left the office for a few minutes.
Then?
When I got back to the office, she'd been on the phone. She was very upset. I asked her about it. I asked her who it was, but she wouldn't tell me. When she refused to tell me, I just assumed that it was Benton. I went looking for him. Now, how can she trust me if she thinks that I'm going to go crazy every time the phone rings?
You'll have to talk to her.
I don't think that she wants to see me. And I don't know that I blame her.
Don't anticipate what she'll want.
Well, she doesn't want her life to be a barroom brawl. How do I make it up to her? What do I do?
I can't tell you that, Hogan. You'll have to talk to Sonny.
I tried. I went to the Centel's and I wanted to talk to her, but I couldn't ring the doorbell. What could I say?
Why don't you tell her what you just told me? You have to try.
I want to make it up to her.
Maybe you can't. Not now, anyway. Maybe not even soon. But someday, Sonny will realize that this happened for one reason. You care about her.
How could he do that to me?
Here, darling.
I don't want any more violence.
No one does, Sonny.
Why can't everybody just leave everybody else alone?
Well, we all wish it could be like that.
I hate this feeling. I am so angry inside.
Then be angry. That's all right. Let it out. You have a right to be angry.
I counted on Hogan. Everything Everything else in my life was upside down, but he was solid. He was sane. How can I be in the same office with him waiting for him to lose control again?
Well, then, tell him how you feel.
What can I say?
Well, you just expressed yourself to me. I mean, make an attempt to tell him, otherwise he'll never know.
Something like this could jeopardize my entire trial.
Now, you know Hogan doesn't want that. Sonny, whatever he's done, whatever has happened, he cares about you.
Oh, Liza, I want to believe that. But I don't know. Nothing's the same anymore. It'll never be the same again.
Me alone all night. Now you want to leave me alone all afternoon. No, why can't you stay with me?
Wendy, things are happening out there, both to me and around me, and I want to be there for it.
Honey.
Everybody is out to destroy Warren Carter. I'm not going to let it happen.
Sweetheart, you need your rest, okay? You can think about all that later.
You're not listening to me. Where's my tie? Every single day counts.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Wendy, I can't stay here today and play with you.
Fine, go. Go ahead, go.
Honey, I have to go out and make some money.
Warren, I thought we were together.
We are.
Well, then, whatever anyone is doing to you, then they're doing it to me, too.
No, they're out to destroy me.
Well, then, we'll fight them together.
No, I'll take care of this.
Warren, don't shut me out, please.
I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm not.
What are we going to do?
I'm going to get a job. You know, we have no income. We have bills to pay rent, we have to eat.
Well, then I'll get a job, too.
No, I don't want you working.
Warren, I can do something.
No.
Why?
Because you're my wife. My wife doesn't work.
Oh, give me a break, Warren, please. I just want to help you.
No, I will get a job, and I know exactly where to start.
Where?
Lloyd Kendall. He's going to need a manager for the club. He's not going to be able to spend much time there. He's got too much else to do. And I obviously know how to run the place.
Well, of course you do, but will he hire you?
Yeah. He's his businessman. He's smart. He knows that even if you don't like somebody, you can work with them. He knows I'm perfect.
Well, of course you are. Honey, I just want to do something for us. For us.
Wendy, this is very pretty. Is this new?
Yeah, I bought it for a celebration.
We really can't afford all these clothes that you just bought. You have to take them back.
I've worn some of them.
I really want you to have pretty things, but we can't afford them right now.
I will take back what I can.
Okay, we really need the cash, and I think you have to lay off the credit cards. I'll see you tonight.
Promise you come back as soon as you can.
I promise.
Warren, we have something else to celebrate. Us.
Tonight.
Gotta be another way to make some more money. Of course there is.
Cagney, I didn't expect you.
Hi, I was just in the neighborhood.
I thought you were working on the addition to the TV studio.
A guy was dropping off a cake for a party here in the neighborhood and needed some extra muscles, so I volunteered. Is Hogan around?
No, he left a little while ago.
Well, I called the Herald. No answer. He's probably stepped out for a cup of coffee or something. I thought you'd be at the Sentels.
No, Mrs. Santel and I are taking the babies to the pediatrician this afternoon. Oh, I should get ready.
How's Hogan doing?
What do you mean?
I know he's worried about Sonny.
Well, we all are. Did you want to talk to him about anything in particular?
No. Would you like for me to take a look at the mixer? Maybe I can fix it. Mom? I thought I'd take a look at the mixer.
Oh, yeah. That would be nice. Have you seen my watch?
It's right here where you left it.
Oh, where is my head today?
I was thinking I'd have lunch with Hogan at Bigelow's. It's a nice place. Regular crowd. People seem to know each other there.
Sounds like a nice place.
I'll take you there sometime. The Herald and Channel 6 people hang out there. It makes for an interesting time.
I suppose so.
How did Hogan look this morning?
Tired.
Yeah?
Worried.
Yeah?
We all worry about things. Everybody has problems. That's life. We try to deal with them the best we can, and sometimes that way isn't clear, so we do things we regret sometimes.
Yeah.
It can be a problem. Trying to figure out what to do. When someone means a lot to you, you want to, and there's a problem, you want to help so much, and sometimes you react without thinking.
What if you make a decision on the spur of the moment, and afterwards you decide it was wrong?
Well, everyone makes mistakes.
What if you made a big mistake, and you wanted to make it all right again? What would you do?
I can only think of one thing.
And what's that?
Admit it, and go on from there.
Why can't they take TR? Don't they know if they don't decide today, she'll have to go to a group home? Yes. Look, yes, I know you're doing everything you can. If there's any other possibility, please call me. Thank you. Is this yours? Yes, it's mine. I should keep this zipped.
Do you take care of little kids, too?
No. Guys, it's time to start supper.
Why do you carry around a toy?
It was a birthday present.
It's an unusual birthday present. What are you supposed to do with it?
Remember,
What?
it's to remind me that I took a ride in a truck like this one time.
Yeah, one of those big things. Where'd you go?
I'll tell you all about it sometime. Meanwhile, why don't you help with supper? Everyone has to help. Travis, what a nice surprise.
Hi, Susie.
How's everything at the new studio audition?
No, real fine. Look, Susie, Liza's been talking about a girl she's been working with down here. The girl whose father was shot.
Oh, TR?
Yeah, that's the name. She thinks she's pretty extraordinary.
Well, they have become friends.
Could I meet her?
Sure, I'll get her. She's very special. I think you'll like her, too.
I've always enjoyed a challenge. Always been successful in meeting them.
Challenge? You mean you're looking for a job?
I'm interested in expanding my options. Look, Mr. Kendall, I know you're a very busy man. Let me get right to the point. Now that you have acquired the club as one of your holdings, I'm sure you will have found that an enterprise like that takes a lot of attention.
Go on.
Well, more than you have the time or inclination to give it personally. You need a manager.
You have a suggestion, I'm sure.
Mr. Kendall, I know how to run the place backwards and forwards.
No, I'm sure you do, but I am looking for a fresh approach.
I see. Well, my talents don't stop there. I'm sure my business know-how could be applied in any other areas.
What areas do you have in mind?
I'm very versatile.
Tell me, what do you know about the newspaper publishing business?
Well, I'm sure my know-how could be used in lots of other areas.
The broadcast industry. Electronics. Micro components. Aeronautics. Have you done your research into those areas? What about raising thoroughbreds? Can you give me the return on a first-year runner?
As I said, Mr. Kendall, I enjoy a challenge.
Have you ever done any work with your hands?
Haven't we all? Yes, I have. I've dug ditches. I've hauled garbage.
Was that challenging?
Had its moments.
You know, Mr. Carter, most of Henderson, at least half, would advise me not to give you any kind of chance at all. But I make my own decisions. And I think there just might be some potential there.
I'm glad you can see that.
You're still going to have to prove yourself.
No problem.
See this man. I'll give him a call. Tell him to expect you.
Right. You're taking a chance on a good man.
We'll see.
Miss Kendall, I look forward to working with you.
There's someone here who wants to meet you. Come on. This is Mr. Centel, and he came to meet you.
Hello, TR.
Don't be afraid. I know Mr. Centel.
Susie and I are old friends.
I'll be over here.
I've heard a lot about you. Liza thinks you're pretty terrific.
Liza?
Yeah, she said that
You know Liza.
She's my wife.
You're Travis?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, is Liza with you?
No.
Is she coming here today?
No, she had to take the babies to the doctor.
Are they sick?
No, they're fine. It's just time for their regular checkup. They're really a handful.
Turn already long. Liza's told me a lot about them.
I'd like to know a little more about you. Well, maybe another day. I guess I'll get back to work.
You build things?
Among other things?
Oh. Liza didn't tell me.
Well, I guess she hasn't gotten around to it yet. But she did say that the two of you have had some good talks.
Really?
She thinks of you as a friend. I hope that I can be your friend, too. I'm glad we met, TR.
I was on my way to the office.
Yes.
Would it be all right if I came in?
Sure, come on in. Look,
Sonny, I wanted to
know
explain
that I
what...
really...
Go ahead.
No, it's all right. What were you going to say?
Sunshine, I think that I know you pretty well. I know that you've had a lot on your mind.
You don't know me. And I don't know you anymore. Last night, I saw a side of you that I never thought existed. I never thought I would see you that way.
When you wouldn't tell me who was on the phone, I thought that it was Benton. I wasn't about to stand there and do nothing.
Who gave you the right to do that?
I was frustrated. I was angry.
You're angry. You're frustrated. How do you think I feel? Don't you think I want to kill Jack Benton for what he did to me? But it's not going to do any good.
Sonny, I feel so powerless. I want to help.
Not that way. Not with more violence. Oh, McCleary, I counted on you. Well, when I was around you, I felt like there was sanity someplace.
You can still count on me.
How? You're not going to help me by beating people up. You've got to understand what I'm going through. I have to get through this thing. I have to go on living my life.
I know that I was out of line.
Out of line? Look, just go, will you? Please go. I don't want to take out my anger on you. And I don't want you to take out yours where it's only going to do more harm.
And I don't want that either. Listen. Will I see you at the office? Goodbye.
You claim to be a married woman with all the responsibilities. They do not include stripping this house of all the possessions in it.
You want my marriage to fail.
Your marriage is none of my business.